Hi guys, Claire here from clairecarolonline.com. Today I've got a quick simple training for you on how to create some attention-grabbing headlines when you're promoting your home-based business, like a professional copywriter, I suppose. I've got a cool free tool to share with you that's been helping me so much with my headlines. And you can pretty much use these for anything. So when you're creating images or doing your Facebook ads, your Facebook posts, content articles, blogging titles, anywhere where you want to throw in a grabbing headline, okay? Now, we know professional copywriters are paid a lot of money from big companies to almost stop people in their tracks and make people read what they are putting out there. So a little bit like interruption marketing, I suppose. You really need to be knowing how to grab somebody's attention, okay? And it's actually a skill. That's why copywriters get paid a lot of money. Now, being in home-based business, we're always looking for cool little tips and tricks to share. That doesn't cost you too much money, and I've been using this really cool tool that I'm going to share with you today. So give me a second. Okay, cool. So Advanced Marketing Institute. These guys have a headline analyzer, and today I'm going to run through a few examples of how things can be taken up a notch, right? When you're working in practicing your headline, I suppose, grabbing, how can I put it, your skills, I suppose. So first of all, we've got intellectual, empathetic, and spiritual, and this tool is going to give you a percentage of really how good or crap your headline is going to be. I want to share with you today a few examples of how a few tweaks and words can change your percentage, and I'm going to run through a few of these with you right now. So today my piece of content is going to be about grabbing headlines. Yeah. I won't go into the complexity of what that 320 is. That's actually my keyword search. But attention-grabbing headlines, and I want to show you here, it's actually 0%. So if I put it in the analyzer tool and submit it, I always choose business. Submit it for analysis, it comes up as 0. Okay, so straight away you think, okay, well that's my keyword. How can I turn that into something that actually has some substance to it? I'm not sure if you're all aware here how powerful sometimes how-to can be. This is because, especially YouTube, so many people are searching for things on YouTube of how-to. They want demos all the time to be shown how to do something. And by simply tweaking how to create an attention-grabbing headline, I'm going to submit that now. Oops. Here we go, business and professional services. And that takes me up to 33%. Okay. When you read here, this score indicates that your headline is 32%. It gives you a little breakdown here, and it tells you that most professional copywriters' headlines will have between 30 and 40%, okay, which is pretty good. Now, don't get me wrong, I've done headlines for 20%, 25%. If you can get anything between 25%, and 40, you're doing pretty well. And you might even start with 10%, 15%, but you're going to work your way through. And here, of course, we've got the most gifted copywriters will have between 50 and 75. I'm really excited. I'm going to show you some tips today how I've actually smashed through the 80% barrier. And I don't say that to impress you. I say it to share with you. So we will go back across here. So that was with a simple how-to. I got it to 33%. Now, you can even Google, right, some cool headline words out there, and there's lists of them out there, and they're really simple words sometimes that grab people, okay? And believe it or not, cool is one of them. So I played again with my tool, and I did cool tool to make attention-grabbing headlines. And as you can see, that gives me 42%, yeah? So we're moving forward there with the headline. Obviously, you think the one I'm going to choose now for my article is going to be a cool tool to make grabbing headlines, and this is where I'm going to share this content. I wanted to give you an example here, again, of something much smaller. So I did a training before on creating a custom Facebook banner. And you can clearly see that's only given me, and I'm just going through this with you so you can see how I'm creating these titles. That's 20%. That's quite average. That's cool for people starting out there. That's average for most people writing headlines. And then again, by just a simple tweak, I put create a cool custom Facebook banner here, and I got it to 33%. You can see that here, okay? Another previous one, I'm just going to move up here now with the higher percentages to show you how, again, the simple tweaks are and some of the powerful words out there. Powerful is another word, by the way. So best MLM leads, secret sources. My keyword for one of my contents was actually best MLM leads. Then I decided I knew secret, something secret is a strong headline keyword. Not keyword as in searching, but keyword as in grabbing, attention grabbing, okay? So I went across and I come to my analyzer tool and I got best MLM lead secret sources. That gave me 40%. I was excited. Of course, I wanted to take it a step further, and by literally adding here this word revealed, secret sources revealed, it jumped to 50%. And you can see how somebody reading secret sources revealed is more likely to open the content. So I hope this is making sense to you. I found it really powerful, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So, yep, call me nerdy. Now, here's one. This was actually a straight off keyword that I used. Why use video marketing? It was a really strong keyword to use. And of course, again, I probably don't need to keep going in and out here because you're going to see how this goes up anyway. 75%. Now, that was straight off without making any tweaks at all. And back here again, just to point out that even some of the most gifted copywriters have between 50 and 75%. A perfect score would be 100%, but it's very rare unless your headline is less than 5 words. And while the overall EMA score for your headline is 75%, it also has the following predominant emotion classification. So it's got a little bit of all the classifications inside my there, so it could appeal to a few different types of people. And that's a basic keyword that I chose. Why use video marketing at 75%. I want to share with you something again which is really cool. The word because. Don't ask me why, but the word because is so strong in throwing it in there from the English language. It's because you are almost going to give them another answer to something, aren't you, by saying because. It's so strong. It's such a strong word. Now, by adding that word because, as you can see, to the analyzer, it jumped it straight up to 80%, okay, which smashed it again. So I was getting really excited there. I thought, okay, so how? Obviously, that's not a sentence. Why use video marketing? Because, I mean, you probably could have left it with some ... So it's kind of making sense, but it doesn't really make sense that as a sentence. So the third one, why use video marketing? Because you need to. Okay, that makes more sense. And of course, that is what got us right up to the 87.5%. Now, I know this might look a little bit time consuming to you guys. When you're getting your content out there, to me, if you're going to create content, you might as well put this effort in the beginning to get a really cool grabbing headline, of course. So finally, just another one I wanted to show you, which again was using the word because and just playing around really with keywords and some titles of things I was using for my content on my posts. Obviously, I'm in home business. Do you go to events? Pretty much a very general question to everybody in our industry. Just that question in itself, for any business, even in home business, of course, smashed right in, even as a keyword, at 80%. Okay, so pretty strong copywriting skills there with just that keyword. And again, once again, I added because just to see how powerful that one word was. It took it to 83.33%. And do you go to events because you need to? 88.9. That's the highest at the moment that I've done, and it did say under 5 words to get to 100%. So obviously even I need to play around with this a little bit more. But yeah, I hope you got some value from it. Use this when you're starting to think, what should I call this post, or how can I grab somebody's attention, or go in here and start utilizing it. If you're playing around with 10-20% in the beginning, great. But hopefully due to this training, you will see how you can play around and get your percentage scores right up there. And so yeah, pretty much that is my cool free tool to create attention-grabbing headlines when promoting your home business like a professional copywriter. I hope you got some value from today, guys. Feel free to like, share, comment with your team, or come across and obviously contact me at clairecarolinelionline.com if you want to reach out and have a chat. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.